I'm Izu and welcome to my channel and a new video. Today we're looking at two fun mods that you can use both at the same time or just one or the other to enhance the gameplay of kids and school. The first one that we'll be looking at is the Zerbu's Go to School mod. And this mod allows you to send your kids to school, like active school, and go there with them. Because of high school years, we are allowed to go to school actively. High school years, in my opinion, as I've stated many times, is the most disappointing pack of the Sims 4 packs, in my opinion. But it is needed for this mod. So if you don't have that pack, I understand, but unfortunately you won't be able to play with this one. But if you do have it, like I do, unfortunately, then you will be able to send your kids to school with this mod. And each day is a different subject. The subjects are problem solving, health and fitness, creative arts, environment and culture, and then performing arts on Friday. So they do change, and they also utilize the dislikes and likes system, so the kids might not like one subject and like another. And it is divided in two. So first you will do the normal class, which works like high school years, like at the school, and then in the afternoon your sim will receive goals to perform activities based on current subjects. So for example, health and fitness would probably do something like do push-ups or go swimming or something, but based on the image, the kids are actually going into school. And also you are allowed to do virtual school or online school. It gives you the ability to study skills online using a computer, so you can also study at home, I presume. So that gives us lots of options. So let's go ahead and check what this is about. And I am in a very interesting household. If you've watched my the fence is missing, sorry. If you've watched my Not So Berry series, this is kind of like a weird fever dream. But I just pulled these guys from the gallery and thought it would be fun to do it this way. Here is Sterling that we'll be following today. So Sterling, my gray generation, and her brother Dean, who's right over here playing the piano. I don't know why they are not going to school. I just realized that we could look at the online features of this mod now that we don't get to go to school. Study skill online. Okay, this works at least. You can study DJ mixing online, study cooking online, study comedy online. Wow, there's so many skills. Horse riding. How do you study horse riding? Online. I don't quite know. But this is cool. I really like this feature. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that all Sims can do it. Like even adult Sims that are not in school can utilize this. Yeah, study skill online. So you can sit on an online class to get your skills up if you need that. I think that is amazing. I think that is really, really good. Now I just need to figure out why my kids don't go to school. Okay, school for Dean starts in about an hour. Okay, it is possible. I don't remember what the time was, but basically if you add Sims or your Sim ages up during that day, like it's past midnight, they don't go to school. So it's possible that that is what caused it. Oh my god, this random little fence is killing me. Okay, it is almost time for school. I don't know if I can go with two of them. With high school years, I have followed two Sims to high school. So I'm hoping that that will also be the case for the kids. Select which students. Yes, okay. Okay, this is super exciting. Also, I'm still. Ooh, it's a field trip. Okay. So many things are happening. Sorry, two things. I got a cold. And then I was ill for like a week. I couldn't sleep, so my recovery took time. Anyways, if I start sounding nasally, it's because the more I talk, the more blocked my nose becomes. I can still breathe through my nose, but it's getting a little bit tricky. So if I start sounding really ill, it's because I am. Second thing, when you get this mod, there is also a possibility to get these additional things. A field trip or some kind of other interactive thing, not just schoolwork. It kind of follows the blueprint for high school years, basically. Like this is just high school years, but for kids. and a little bit more because high school years you can barely do anything in the school. Oh, we're at the hospital? Wait, this is so cool. Oh my god, this has happened to me many times where my school day gets interrupted because of the stupid ass little quest thingies, like the royal thing that's going on, like the event thingy. If you have an event going on, sometimes, even in high school years, it's not about this mod, but even in high school years, you lose sometimes the field trip. I've had this happen many times. Unfortunately, this happens with this mod as well because, like, as I just explained, it's a core issue with The Sims. I wish you could get rid of this once you've completed it. Like, I don't want it to be here. I wish the UI did something else. Like, I can't now access the other stuff. Oh my god, you have this, but you don't. Okay, interesting. Maybe it is bugging out because I have multiple Sims. So I'm just gonna send her back. Okay, we need to read. Surely there's a bookcase somewhere. Okay, practice typing or play keyboard commander. What is keyboard commander? Wait, I've never heard of that. And then we have to read again and play with a toy box. I don't think they have a toy box in the hospital. Could there be a toy box in the hospital? I mean, there are kids. Like, kids can be patients. There is! Oh my god! Wait! That is actually kind of cool. And dance to stereo music or dance floor. I like this. It's like a whole task for you to do. But yeah, that was the field day. I think maybe we check out the next day too, so that we can see that if we go into actual school. That would be great. I would like to do that. But I'm very happy that a lot of new, like, look at all these kids. They're all coming to the field trip. We could have obviously interacted with them, but I wanted to do the tasks. But I am assuming that it works kind of like high school years, that it pulls random kids from the world. So if you know a lot of kids, you'll be having a good time with your friends on a field trip. But yeah, let's go to tomorrow so that we can check out what it is like when we go to the actual school. Okay, I think I fixed the issue that prevented me from going to school with these guys. I managed, as you saw, go to the field trip. But after the field trip, every time I would go to school, like, I would get the pop-up saying, school is starting in about an hour. But then the kids would just go to normal rabbit hole school. But there is I don't know if it comes with the mod or you have to download it specifically. I don't remember. Anyways, there's a whole venue changing thing that you need to have an elementary school. And the page where I looked this mod up, unfortunately, doesn't tell you that you have to add this to your world. So a heads up, if you're using this mod, you need to add a school. Like, it makes sense, obviously, but I was just thinking that if it uses the high school pack, then maybe the kids also go to the high school. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking about it, and since the mod didn't have instructions on it, I just assumed that it's not like a thing. Anyways, I'm just gonna go with both of them. Hopefully at least one of them gets the tasks. Yeah, cross your fingers that this works. Hopefully I managed to fix this. Oh my god, no! Not again! Okay. Apparently there's a lot of field trips. Wow, okay, so it's another field trip. Will I ever get to go to school? That's a question. And I have the bug where only one of them goes to the field trip. So this is another field trip possibility, which is the library. But I'm gonna just completely skip this and try again tomorrow. I just want to go to school. How is it this hard? I don't get it. Okay, it is time to go to school. Now I'm gonna only select Sterling and hope that I can get to school. If I can't get to school, I've tried this so many times that I'm just gonna give up. Oh my god, it's an actual school day. I made it work. Okay, amazing. I don't know if you can take both of them. I could probably maybe gone with both of them, but I didn't want to take the risk, so okay, so this works exactly like high school. I have a classroom set up over here. where we can be learning stuff. We have a morning free time, and then we need to socialize with people. So there we have some kids that we can talk with, make some friends. I'm actually intrigued if the classes are any better than in the high school years. The classes in high school years are just a joke. You cannot do anything. It's just like it's just a complete joke. So I wonder if these are gonna be the same. Can we do something? Ah, damn. There's nothing we can do differently than in the high school years. So just like, it's the whole concept completely, just the same concept. I get it. It's a hard thing to code completely new things in The Sims, so I completely get this. And this is quite a small mod. It's not a very heavy mod, and it seems that once it's set up right, it works pretty well. Then we have the lunch break, and yeah, that's basically it. No, wait. Now I remember, it doesn't actually function exactly like high school years. The classes do, but now I remember that it said that it's divided in two. So the morning we have the class, just like in high school years. And then the afternoon portion of the school day, we have quote unquote like elective or like specialized classes, which changes based on the day. I don't remember what Tuesday was, but yeah, this is where things can get really fun. So we're just enjoying our school lunch. I'm happy that I can do this with my kids. I think I do like this more with kids than with teenagers. I think I would like this more. And I also think that I will keep this in my game. Okay, so now I need to socialize with people, read, and study. Okay, this part I really like. This part is so much nicer. I think this is what high school years would have benefited from. It's so nice to have lots of kids in one place. Sometimes it's difficult to find lots of kids to do things with. Like, you can go to like a park and those usually have some kids, but it's rare that you have this kind of way where there's lots of people around you, and I like that. And we really aced the school day. We literally got golden, so this is good. Okay, now that I got it working properly and set everything up properly, I actually really like it. I am a little bit disappointed that the class portion is what it is, but that's not because of this mod. It's just how high school years work, like the actual pack. Okay, so that was Zerbu's Go to School mod for kids. And as a final verdict, I can say that I'm definitely keeping this in my game. And it works even if you do send them to Rabbit Hole School. Like, even if you don't want to always, just like with high school years, you don't have to always follow your children or teens to high school. You can just pick and choose which days you go and which days you don't, which is great. And then let's look at another mod which will work really well in tandem with this mod. You can have them both installed at the same time. So let's give a Deep Indigo's Education Overhaul a little go. This is a Deep Indigo's Education Overhaul mod. It is a huge mod. They were not kidding when they said overhaul. It absolutely overhauls the whole education system, including the education career. So this mod is like humongous. It's got a lot of like files too, like it takes some space, and hopefully if I can get it to work and everything goes as planned, it will be a mod that I will keep in my game from now on. I will obviously link both in the description so you can check everything yourself and read everything yourself. There's so much text in this that I won't be able to read everything right now. But in a nutshell, you create a very tailored for you experience with this mod. There are lots of kind of modules that you can mix and match. You can take some out if you don't want them or have everything. There's also a uniform version, so if you have Snowy Escape, they will use the Snowy Escape uniform. And then there's a EA default, like no uniform, just like normal school in The Sims. I won't go into detail with everything what we can do. We'll check some of it because it's such a big mod that I just don't have time in one video to check everything. But toddlers will go to preschool if you want to, like that you can send them to preschool. The education career, as I told you, has new branches. So you can be a teacher for K-12, which is like, I guess, elementary and primary school maybe. Our school system here is very different, so I don't quite understand everything. And then there are lots of different schools. So you can go to private school, then you can go to boarding school, you can go to military school like in The Sims 2 and maybe 3, I don't remember. You can drop out of school. And what else? There were other, like a special needs school, and then also you can choose which schools. Like there are other public schools than just the Sims one Sim school and Copperdale for teenagers. So this is a really, really big mod. Alright, Dean is actually on the PC right now. Also, yes, we have a little cat intermission. He really wanted to be here, so here he is. He also loves to eat my hair, so yeah, there's that. Okay, so let's start with the small parts. Teens and kids are the primary focus of this mod. However, I do want to see if I can join the education career, and what does that mean? Yes. All right. Oh, okay. So this is new. It's break time. Dean's school is out for summer break unless, oh, he's/her parents want to keep him in school for summer school. Which option do they choose? Ooh, since we are looking for an actual, why am I always starting these school days at the worst time, honestly? Because we're looking at the school stuff, I'm gonna enroll them to the summer school. Dean will be engaged in enrichment learning opportunities while his classmates enjoy break. Well, maybe some of his friends will be stuck enrolled in extra learning as well. Okay. Horizons Virtual Academy, or study and homework and school enrollment and attend summer enrichment program. What is school enrollment? Ooh, yeah, okay. So we have Bedlington Latin School. Let's have Sterling go to summer break and see how that differs. Yeah, we have Bedlington Latin School, SimCity Academy, Striker Alternative School, and Wintercrest Preparatory School. Okay. Oh yeah, I did not get the boarding school option. I didn't install that because I'm hoping that if I understand how this mod works, I can make my own boarding school with adventure awaits. So that was the whole reason why I wanted to look into these mods, because I wanted to know if I could do homeschool. So Virtual Academy, I think, would be equivalent of homeschooling, I think. There's no, at least I couldn't find like a proper homeschool. Oh, cool. What is this? School lab. Attend summer enrichment program or drop out of school. Okay. That's cool. And what do you have something new? Yeah, you have school as well. End school break, enroll in virtual school, start school break, sign up for parent-teacher conference. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna end school break for Sterling as well, because I wanna go to school. Let's enroll to summer school. Let's see if this changes. No. Okay, this doesn't change for some reason. I might cheat a little bit because the summer vacation, I just said I started at the worst time both times. I want to review school when it's summer break, and then I wanted to review the school physical school building and how it works, and then I get to go to field trips. So I don't know what's going on today, but I think I'm gonna skip summer, honestly. Okay, it's the next morning now. Oh, she's still in vacation. Okay, this is so annoying. I'm gonna try to get to the elite school. I don't think I can get there because I'm a B student, and I mean, she has creativity level 9 and she's already learning additional skills. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what the requirements for that is. Sterling has chosen not to attend her local public school and has started an application for more rigorous education. Educations are currently for 5 days. All private and specialized public institutions of learning available require a personal statement, a tour and interview, and a completed application, including an application fee. Admission is not guaranteed. If accepted, the student will be enrolled in school of their choice. If rejected, they will be enrolled in the local public school. Upon aging up, they blah blah blah. Okay. Sterling has finished her personal statement and added it to her application. If an interview has already been completed, it's time to submit the application. Otherwise, the next step in the application process is to go on a tour and admissions interview. Okay. Both of her parents are at work. Can I go by myself? Is that a thing I can do? I think so. I think I can just go on my own. I wasn't expecting that, but it seems to me that that's the case. But we're going to the tour. Nice. It's a rabbit hole, but that's really to be expected. Thank you for touring our school and submitting to an interview. We enjoyed meeting you. Please complete your personal statement if you have not done so. The status of your application will be made known to you upon receipt following the deliberation of the admission committee. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Submit final application. It costs 100 simoleons, so it's not free, but that makes sense since it is like an elite private school. I think it was a private school, maybe. I don't know, but it was an elite school. Yes, elite private. I think we chose this one. Thank you for submitting your application. The admission committee will be in touch with you soon. And in the meantime, can I do something? Study and homework. Ooh, I can't study. Yeah, so this mod includes also online like homework. You can do homework online. Oh, this is cool. I want to also do homework with some kids. We can have an online homework club. Oh, I really like this. At this point, it is very apparent that everything is very online for the most part. A lot of kids study with their computers and really don't use pen and paper that much anymore. So this makes a lot of sense. It's a very modern take on studying, which is where we are currently. So I like that this feels more realistic to where we are nowadays. But as someone who went to school with pen and paper, we did have some computers even in elementary, but it wasn't like the primary source of like studying. For that reason, I'm kind of a little sad that you don't have books. But ooh, we got some homework, credit, and school performance. That's good. But yeah, sorry for these like little cat paws. I'm not sorry for it. Like, look at them. Look at them. Oh my god, he's so funny. He's so clingy sometimes. So just this is just my life. Anyways, usually you don't see this because I haven't used my face cam too much. But now that I have the lights and everything seems to be, cross your fingers and toes and knock wood, seems to be working okay. I can use my camera a bit more and you'll see all these places. I do say in my videos, if you think my sound or like my voice sounds different or muffled or you hear weird noises, it's because of Nemo. He wants to sit on my lap, so that's what he's doing. Oh my god, yes, I completely forgot about this one. They overhauled the whole freaking homework stuff as well. We can correspond with Sunset Valley Pen Pal straight from homework, which is really cool. And then we can do extra credit work, do makeup homework, then do math problems, prepare a presentation about NUB, review social studies. So you can choose which you do. You can do the normal ones or you can do the ones that give you more like social, motor, mental, blah, 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 all that. And so far, unfortunately, it doesn't seem that the education career is doing much. But maybe it's because I haven't been promoted enough. Let me promote him to branch selection. Yes, okay, this is what needed to happen. So we have administrator or educator or professor. I don't think you could choose these before. Secondary school teacher, And then what else can we do? Mentor teacher, department head. Oh, there's so many different ones. Okay, it's a small tweak, but I really like it. Congratulations, darling! We're pleased to offer you a spot in our school. To secure your place, a parent or guardian must use the phone or computer and officially enroll you within 24 hours. Welcome abroad and congratulations again on your acceptance. Wow! Okay, we got in. Can you please enroll me? Enroll in school, Sterling. Hopefully that's the right one. Sterling is now formally enrolled. An enrollment fee, if applicable, has been exacted. She should begin at her new school on the next weekday. Okay, I hope that was the right one. I didn't get to choose. It doesn't say where we go to school. Okay, I think it was because it just said enroll in or something like that. It didn't say local public school or virtual school. I think it was the right one. I really, really like this. I feel like these two mods in tandem make kids really fun to play and quite realistic, since they're doing all these like school things that you can do in real life. Sorry, my face is full of cat hair. Even with parenthood and high school years, there's nothing to do with kids' school specifically. And I really like that these two mods give me all these possibilities to explore different sides to the kids' life. Oh my god, look at her! Oh my god, she's already going to grade school. I didn't realize that they went to... Oh yeah, they go to school at 7:30. Okay, so we are going to the new school, I think. She's got a whole uniform on. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, this is amazing. I love that. Okay, I have actively participate, attend club meetings, be disruptive, copy homework, goof around, leave school early, make friends, normal class participation, take notes, sleep during class. It's time for Jean to go to his field trip. Oh, do you even go to school? It's just field trips. And then participate in group projects. And then for Dean, he's just gonna do his little circles and go on his little field trip. Oh my god, I don't know what is causing this. It might be something else, but it could also be these mods. But this is hilarious. It's completely hilarious. Oh my god. I thought he'd never leave. That's kind of cute. So we have field trips now actively, like we can actually go and be on a field trip. And then we can also go on a field trip just as a rabbit hole. And then we can attend different kind of schools. We can go to private schools, we can have a uniform, and we can have loads of options to increase or decrease your performance. As the final thing, I want to look into the virtual school. We have enrolled Sterling in private school, but I want to check if Dean enrolled in virtual school. Okay, so he's now quit the grade school student career. Get a jump start and accept an assignment. Okay, so this works like a career. Dean is now formally enrolled, and enrollment fee, if applicable, has been exacted. He should begin at his new school. Okay, school. Virtual academy. Log into virtual classroom. Okay. I know we already did the field trip day, so we already were at school. But it doesn't matter, it's fine. We can do this at any time of day, I'm pretty sure. Dean is now logged onto the virtual classroom. Be sure to check out today's assignments, classes, assessments, and other requirements for a successful virtual school day. How do I check what I need to do? No games! Oh my goodness. Okay, I think there's no like schedule or anything. I was hoping for like a list of things to do, but we need to just do something, I guess. We need to work on some core classes. We have 4 of them: language, arts, mathematics, science, and social. What the heck is that? Oh, yeah, I have the monster all the time. Like literally, she cannot sleep in this bed for more than 2 minutes and there's a monster. Why can't you just be friends with the monster? Just ignore all the chaos that's happening behind us. But we're gonna go and check other one. Email teacher with... Oh, we can email teacher with the questions because I have questions. Dean has completed today's daily core class requirement. Oh, okay. So I do only one each day. That's good. Now it's grayed out, so we've done this. Oh, this is fun. I know it's very online. I was hoping more books, but that's just me because I am old. But it is really fun that you can do homeschooling. Like, it is homeschooling, but just not the kind of homeschooling that I think of when I think of homeschooling. But still, it is really cool. It's online school. That's what it is, online schooling. For that reason, I think you can use this mod to make your own schools, like make a boarding school where you live or something like that. Yeah, I hope that that works because that would be really fun. I would love to do a whole like boarding school thing, and I have a little plan for that. The school day is over. Don't forget to log off from virtual school classroom under the virtual school sub menu on the computer. It's such a random time that I think this got triggered because I completed all the like invisible tasks. Otherwise it would be a really weird time that the school stops at 9:46 p.m. But it could be. We're gonna now log off from virtual school classroom. So I think these two mods, as I said, in tandem work so well, and there is so much fun to be had with these mods. I feel like it just breathes new life into my Sims, kid Sims lives. I think it's so much fun to involve your gameplay around work or school or that kind of like hobbies and stuff like that. It feels realistic. So I just feel like these mods make it so much better. I hope you enjoyed this little video of me going through these mods, and obviously I didn't show you everything, especially in the Education Overhaul mod, because it is such a big mod that I just cannot go through everything. But I hope that was still interesting and you could see all the potential gameplay elements. Let me know if you want any other kind of mod related videos. I just made this because I wanted to look into these educational mods for my own reasons. And I thought I'd also make a video about it. But if you do have any suggestions or are curious about any kind of mod that you would like to see me check out, put it in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also if you are new here and you want to see another video of mine in the future or want to become a member of this little family here, you can go subscribe. I have lots of videos for you to watch on my channel if you're interested. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day or night and week or weekend whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.